Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. Audiences in London and Toronto have already fallen in love with the brand new musical And Juliet, which begins performances on October 28th and will open on November 17th at the Stephen Sondheim Theatre. And we drop by iHeart Media to bring you a sneak peek and to meet the company.
My loneliness is killing me.
Juliet plunges Romeo's dagger into her heart.
What if Juliet didn't die? That should almost be the start of the play.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
How exciting is it to be in New York working on this?
I don't know if there is a scale or a chart. It's so far off the chart, my excitement. I'm so happy that I have my darling here because he keeps me grounded and laughing and full of energy and life, because I would fly away like a kite if he wasn't with me.
It is a blessing to come back to the city with this girl here, besides me doing all the songs, the love songs that we do and having so much fun together. So it's been a year for me, but I'm glad I'm back with this fantastic show and this great company.
I'm glad he's back as well because he's been on a plane the whole time. And so I'm keeping you here. Now you have to stay on the ground with me.
I'm not flying anymore. I'm staying the whole time here in New York.
We are so excited, so thrilled. We want everyone to have just as much fun as we do on stage every night.
Yeah, I should not be allowed to have this much fun on stage. It almost feels like it feels wrong to have as much fun as we are having on stage.
What's made this so special for the two of you?
Well, first of all, we actually were at each other's final callback. So I had found out that they were seeing one Juliet that day, and they were seeing one Anne. And Lorna was in the room when I arrived, and I will never forget hearing her voice for the first time, and I was like, oh, well, that's done. That is a done deal.
And you were the sweetest, most supportive, loving person stranger I've ever met. And we took a picture that day.
We took a picture.
We wished each other well, but we knew that we were going to see each other again.
We just knew there was something so magical. And her spirit, what you see in real life is the spirit that you bring to the show. You have to see this. It's amazing.
It is so much fun to sing these songs in the context of this show, and I mean they take on an entirely new meaning.
I don't usually get asked to be funny, and this time I do, and it's really fun. It's really fun. He's hilarious. I am inspired by Ben. Ben has a bravery that doesn't usually happen when you're making your Broadway debut. Ben will step out there and will do something and make these little adjustments every night. Instead of just sticking with something that kills, he keeps finding new things, and that's you're gonna last a long time.
Words can't even describe how excited we are. I mean, this is obviously such a dream come true, and to get to do it with him is just extra special.
Yeah, brimming with excitement. Broadway debut, it's one of the things that I've been working towards my whole life, and to be able to be here with so many amazing people and such a wonderful show, I couldn't ask for anything more.
This show is just a special place in my heart because of the amazing people I get to work with to make this thing come to life.
Yeah, it's a real privilege to be welcomed into the Broadway community, and also we did our first ever workshop was in this city, one of the first, and so it feels like coming home, and it's really, really good to be here.
It's been such a joyous process, and working with Max Martin, who's just been so supportive of a story that is a little unusual, to say, hey, we're going to take all your pop songs and make it a story about Romeo and Juliet, these Shakespearean characters, but he was so on board with modernizing the story and finding a new way in, and finding a new way into all of his music, and it's been really awesome working with him. This cast is unbelievable, the production's unbelievable, and I can't wait for audiences to see it.
Plays.